So in comparison to Irish, you're seeing the no reaction,
Right.
no reaction, no reaction. Good.
That's because she's a champion. You're my little champion, yeah. The other thing that's been odd here, Doc, I don't know if you'll have any insight into it. Came back from Florida for the winter, eating like a champion. I mean, just no issues at all. Been thrilled with her. About a week and a half ago, all of a sudden she started washing her feed real bad, to the point that, you know, it gets so soupy she doesn't want to eat it. Had her teeth checked twice. Don't have any obvious caps. I've gotten not, or I just give her a sweet feed with no vitamins, and she eats it real good. But it's kind of odd just to have a sudden change for no apparent reason.
What you have to appreciate, if there's any issue with the left, it's going to affect the right, and vice versa. So for right fore, it can affect the left hind. And so I had to do a small adjustment here that I'll come back and do it better. And that way, if I do anything to that right foreleg, now the horse can counterbalance.
All right. So for me, on a daily basis, you know, I do that on the right for every horse. Or should I do her on the left and not the right, or both?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Compare her to Irish. You see the same pressure. She doesn't reflect on any pain. Okay, so we start getting some tension up here.
Right.
So I'll show you a new stretch.
Okay.
Okay. So you see the difference here. The brachiocephalicus, the cervicals, 7 cervicals. So we started about 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you start to get a little anxious. Okay. A little bit of tricep tension here. Not as supple as on the other side.
And it's better than what it was.
It's only probably a 1+2.
Really, is that it?
Yeah, I just don't like to see any.
Yeah.
I prefer, and the flexor muscles are probably a 2+ also. Okay, so I'll look at that. So that's probably why I'm seeing that counterbalance to the left hind.
She's funny, Doc. Her whole life, all of her issues have always been neck in front that projects to the rear instead of vice versa.
Every horse is unique. Okay, so the new stretch, I don't know if I've shown you this, I call it hills and valleys. So hill, valley, hill, valley, hill, valley. So the hills being the cervical vertebra, the valley being the joint space. And so what I'll do is I'll put the palm of my hand into the valley, stiff arm, get her to pivot. Get her to pivot. Okay, good. She's doing all the work. Do the next valley. Good. Next valley, the stiff arm.
You want her to hold it there for like
I want to
2 seconds? Or
I just want to try to get into it. When she gets into it, I see the release.
Okay.
And so then you go to your fist. So where I saw failure with just using the fist, because you can't really get into that C6, is that, then we get it audible.
Right.
And so hills and valleys. Palm into the valley.
So there's
palm into the
should
valley.
be 3 of them?
There's 4 actually. Palm, 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 and then fist. Palm,
2,
palm.
3.
Okay.
And then a fist. But yeah, it's 3
Okay.
palms, 1 fist.
Yep. So what you have to appreciate now that we don't have that tension, and granted I still need to adjust it, but realize that by starting, the issue on this lower cervical cascades up on this right side.
Okay.
And so that's why I've gotten failure of just doing the fist here, because these will cascade back. Okay. But now we don't have that tension there, appreciating that like I said, you're just essentially doing a variation of my adjustment. My adjustment is just going to be a little bit more thrust, and you're encouraging the horse to do it on his own.
Right.
So, like I said, you're not going to apply thrust at the right angle, but your horse is not going to. Good.
You're saying you don't want me to apply any thrust with my arm?
No, just stiff arm.
Okay.
Stiff arm and have the horse do it. back rep.
She's gonna make her first start of the year on Saturday here.
Oh, very good.
Try her on the grass one time, see how she likes it.